Hi guys, I'm so excited. We're going on a cruise. Yes! If you're new here, hello, my name is Emily and I enjoy cruising and travel probably too much. Is there such a thing? I don't know. But I am so excited because I am about to take two of my friends on their first ever cruise. We are going on P&O's Britannia for a 4-night short cruise to Belgium and France. I cannot wait, I'm so excited. It's a round trip from Southampton, sailing to Belgium and to France with one sea day. We have nothing planned, which is so strange. We have no restaurants booked, we have no excursions booked. We are just gonna go and live our best lives on P&O's Britannia and I cannot wait. So let me tell you all about it and then let's get packing. So first up, yes, taking two of my friends. Neither of them have been on a cruise ship before and I'm excited for them to experience cruising and I hope they love it as much as I do. I adore cruising, having cruised since 2019 and I just really hope they enjoy it as much as I do. Or at least a little bit. They don't need to love it as much as I do, but at least a little bit for them to do again. So the three of us are sailing in one cabin. I've booked us a balcony cabin on deck 9, fairly midship, so it's a good location if you are new to cruising. It's fairly low down in terms of the cabins for guests, and it's a good midship location, so if there is any sort of movement it's then limited. We are in one cabin, so we have 2 twin beds plus a sofa bed. I will do a cabin tour so you can see what that cabin looks like and I'll reveal more about the cabin once we're on board. It's very last minute for me. I normally book my cruises months, years ahead. So to book this cruise about 7 weeks, I think we booked it before we were due to go, so yeah, not long at all. So yes, we need to get packing, but yeah, 4 nights on P&O's Britannia, sailing from Southampton. We're getting the train down from Bristol in the morning. Our port arrival time is 12:45, so a nice early time. So giving us the absolute maximum amount of time to enjoy this beautiful ship. So I have been on Britannia. She was my first ever cruise ship and I adore her. So I'm excited for my friend. I need to do some packing, which is why I've invited you along. So yeah, so let's get into it. So I'll go through and show you everything and then I'll show you some bits in detail like my toiletry bag and first aid bag, that sort of thing. But so first up, denim jackets. We are going to Belgium and France in April. The weather is looking a bit drizzly, sort of what it is currently in the UK, so I'm taking denim jackets with me. I've got a black one and a blue one. I've then got a foldable bag. The reason I've got this, and it's a really good idea, is the night before we get off. So we get off on the Sunday, so the Saturday night we'll put our bags out, our suitcases out, but we still need to take stuff off in the morning like pyjamas and things like that. So always good to have a foldable bag. That way I can just chuck my pyjamas, last minute toiletries, toothbrush, etc. into that, and then when I get to the luggage area, once we're off the ship, I can then just chuck that into my suitcase and we're done. I've got an umbrella because the weather's similar to the UK, so you need an umbrella. Toiletry bag, I'll show you what's in that. First aid kit. I've got my pyjamas there. I've got a gym kit, or I've got 2 gym kits actually. Whether I will use the gym, who actually knows? That'll be a surprise at everybody. So stay tuned because I may use the gym on board. But I have got 2 sets of gym leggings, 2 tops, socks and my sports bra. I do need to put my trainers in, but I will be wearing them to work tomorrow before we go, so they'll go in last. I've got, if I can reach, 2 swimming costumes because whilst I don't plan on using the spa, we may use the hot tubs, and I would like to go for a swim in the adults only pool. Makeup there, oh that looks filthy, doesn't it? That's my face powder, I need to dust clean that. Makeup in there. This is like a little pouch with handy arrival embarkation day bits, which I'll show you. Got a water bottle. Coming back down, we've got underwear all packed. So yeah, so we've got passport, travel insurance, euros, cash, currency, and then I've got credit cards. I take a Santander Zero credit card. I've had it for years. I don't know if they still do. This is not financial advice. You know, pick whatever travel money option you prefer. I know a lot of people like Monzo and other things, or travel cards from TUI or whoever, but for me it's a MasterCard. If people take card, they take MasterCard. There's no conversion fees. It works for me. I've had it for probably at least 10 years. Camera ring light, headphones, travel charger, Mulberry Bayswater clutch. That is my sort of taking all my bits and pieces, cards and that on board, phone, etc. But also it's my evening bag. Toothbrush holder, which has my toothbrush, or my toothbrush will go in. So toothbrush holder, purse for when I've got my backpack, sunglasses, travel, phone and watch charger. I've just bought this off Amazon, so I'm going to give it a go this cruise. It's a 3-in-1 wireless charger. I'll show you it before we go. Travel adapter, travel documents. We booked through travel counsellors because so I book a lot of my travel through travel counsellors, so I've got all the documents in there, including tags. Dirty laundry things. I got these from M&S. Goodness knows how many years ago. Maybe 10-12 years ago, so that's that. I've probably shown you my water bottle already. I've got a hair wrap and a microfiber towel. You do get towels on the cruise and they're absolutely fine, but because there are 3 of us, I just thought actually having a hair wrap is just much easier because I'm not waiting for my hair to fall down, so it dries really well. So I've got that. Again, you don't need to take your own towels. I'm just taking a microfiber just to be sure, because the towels aren't necessarily the biggest, so it's more comfortable to have that one. I've got a scarf because the weather is similar to the UK, so just in case it's a bit chilly. Which reminds me, I'm back. If I'm taking a scarf, let's take a hat and some gloves, just in case. I may not need them, but you know what? We're going from Southampton. I can take it. I've got my Britannia lanyard. Can you see that? Will it not focus? There we go. My Britannia lanyard, which I got back in 2019. You don't have to take a lanyard with you, but I think they certainly help, so I've got that. I am taking my Amazon tablet as my sort of book, as my Kindle. I've got some playing cards because I'm going with friends. I've got some playing cards. I might also take a travel Monopoly because we may not play Monopoly, who knows. I've got my backpack, which is like my day bag. This is Kipling. I've had it for a fair few years and I think I got it in 2019. And Kipling just lasts and lasts and lasts. So I've got that as my day bag. And then I think that's pretty much it. I have got my dresses, which I need to put in separately, and I'll show you them as well. But the only other thing I think is my shoes. Taking a pair of Birkenstocks. I live in Birkenstocks. They are so comfy and just fantastic. I have 2 pairs, but I probably will buy a third this year. I feel like one a year is fine. I have some new shoes for evenings. These are from New Look, if I can show you. It's like a little heel and thing, but I thought they're really cute. So I've got them. I've got them in nude as well. So when I go on Alaska. You may see both pairs. I've then got a pair of flats, and I will also take my trainers. I also forgot I've got a little jewellery box, so jewellery, and then this is my hand luggage. So this is the Lily and Bean Jumbo Tote, and honestly it's huge. You would have seen me, if you've watched my previous vlogs, you would have seen me travel with it because it's fantastic. It's such a good size. Tote bag. You've got chain handles as well as the top handles, and it's just gigantic. It's a bit of a black hole, I will say, but it is really good. You've got a zip compartment on there, and then you've got, let me try and take it to the window and see if you can see it better. I think this is better. So yeah, you can see just how big it is. Got a zip compartment, some, do it this way, some slidey compartments, and then just a really huge space for travel. So that's my hand luggage. Right then, so that's pretty much it. As I said, I have got my dresses to add in as well, which you can see is sneaky over there, but otherwise that's it. I'm just going to go through my packing list now, put it in packing cubes, and let's get going. I keep all my makeup in this Lily and Bean train case, I'd call it. So it's leather and it's just really good. And I keep all my makeup in it. So because we're travelling from Southampton, I can do this one-handed. It's because we're travelling from Southampton, it comes with little pouches. It's got a little zip compartment, which is really handy. I don't have to worry about taking smaller liquids or doing any of that, so I've just literally got all my makeup in there, foundations, powder, everything in there. So that will just go in my suitcase. I'll put it in the morning of, because I obviously want to put my makeup on that day. Yeah, it all just gets put in there and then it will go in my suitcase. So this is my toiletry bag. I think I got it last year in 2022 because I needed a new one, and I got it on Amazon. I will link it if I can, but you know, nautical stripe because I love nautical. So I'll show you what's inside. So this is the inside of the toiletry bag. So it has 3 different sections, a really big section at the bottom with elasticated sections, some mesh sections in front, really spacious section at the back, and then a little mini top bit before it has a hook. So this is great for anywhere really, but particularly cruise cabins where they're not known for their space. So it has got a hook so I can hang it on the door. But I will show you what I pack. So this is all that's going in it. Let's pack it. So I'll just go through my sort of packing list and check off everything that I have got. I can find my pencil. So yeah, let's go through. So first up is my vitamin D. So I don't get enough vitamin D, as do the majority of people I expect. So I take gummies every day. So that's going, so yeah, so I've got gummies, I've got chub rub, I've got toothpaste, I've got hairspray, I've got Ultra Sun Family 30 sun protection. This is the best sun protection on the market in my opinion. It is so good. So I've been using Ultra Sun for probably about 7 or 8 years. It's brilliant, it honestly is. So this is the Family 30. I also do use the 50 because I am very fair and I burn really easily. Sorry, that's the wind. Yeah, so definitely recommend Ultra Sun. It is genuinely one of those put it on once and you're done for the day. I love that, and it's also really light and goes on really well, so I have that. I have the Face 50 deodorant, so I use the Wild deodorant stick, so that's in there. I have some spare hand lotion, some spare, oh god, what's it called, anti-bac hand gel, packet of tissues, because always, nail file, can you see the teeth mark, that's my dog, nail file in there, razor, hand cream, because you will be or you should be washing your hands and sanitizing on the ship. So this is the L'Occitane. You see that L'Occitane? If I can, there we go. L'Occitane Verbena hand cream is so good. I then have skincare, so I've got my Elemis Pro Collagen Cleanser. This is my morning cleanser. I then have the cleansing balm, which is my evening cleanser. I have a mini of the toner, and then in here I have got different creams. So I've got my day cream and primer, so I don't need to take the gigantic bits with them. I know I can if I want to, because I'm going from Southampton, but I'd still rather take the small bits, so I'm taking that. What else? Perfume. So these are really good. Hang on, let me show you. It's better here where nothing else is being shown. So these are really good. These are atomizers. I've got 2, and they're just really good. Really good. These ones I really recommend. I think I got these from the perfume shop, but you literally fill it up, pop it in, and then you twist it down. So I always get worried about the lids, so they're really good. So I have 2 perfumes in there because I like to layer my perfume. My night cream, which is the Elemis Superfood Midnight Facial. I love this. It smells so good. Love that. What else do I have? Oh, I have a little sewing kit. So just in case, you just never know, do you, when you're on holiday. So I have a little sewing kit that I take with me, so that if anything does occur, a button comes off or something needs to be pinned, then I've got that. And then I have got reusable cotton pads. So I have used reusable cotton pads for quite a while. I just think they're great, rather than going through God knows how much cotton wool. So I've got them, they'll go in, and then I've got a fresh face cloth for my cleansing. Love a fresh face cloth. So yeah, so that all is to go in. Let's pack it. And I forgot to say what was in here. So in this little pouch at the top, I've got a spare hairbands, clips, foot cream, a reusable cotton bud, and then a cuticle pusher just for little bits and pieces. So yeah, there we go. All packed up and ready to go. So I will say, you do not need to take things like shampoo, body wash, hand cream, unless you really want to, because we are going on P&O's Britannia, and they have White Company products, which are, I love the White Company products. It's the flowers range, and I need to go to the White Company and pick up some, because it makes me so happy when I smell it, and it just reminds me always of holiday. So I'm going to go through now, tick off what I've put into my toiletries, and then see what's next to do. So along with taking toiletries, I also always take like a little first aid kit, which is just in a clear container, and it has things like plasters, antiseptic wipes, antihistamine, travel tablets, liquid painkiller, meltlets, and I've also got these which are new. So I have got some C-bands to try and also some motion sickness patches to try. Last thing to show you before I do start packing is this is my suitcase. Again, I've had it since, I think I got it for going to the Caribbean in 2019, so I've had it 3 years now, and it's a trip hard shell case, spinny wheels, you get the gist. But it is, I think it's a really good case with me, so it's really good. It's got TSA lock. So yeah, just a really good case. I do need to get a little luggage label because my one broke sadly and I lost my little turtle. But yeah, just a really good case. This is the large, and I do have the cabin, which I will show you when we go to Alaska because I'll do a packing video for that. But yeah, so we're just going to put it in here. There we go, so that's the inside of it. It's got a mesh compartment on one side, and then it's just got some straps on the other. Capacious, is that the current word of the word, isn't it? Capacious. I should have said I am a huge packing cube fan. I know lots of people are, because I think they're fantastic. These are Gonex. I've had these a fair few years. Yes, I've got, these are great. We've also got an orange set, so when I'm travelling sort of with mum, we know which is which. But they're really good. They are the compression ones, which is just fantastic, honestly. Compression packing cubes are the one. So it's got the ones that are breathable material, and then it's got these which are completely water resistant. So yeah, really good. So clothes and all that will get put to packing cubes just to make my life easier. these actually. I think I'm going to wear these whilst I travel so they can stay out. Umbrella probably needs to go in my hand luggage actually. I'm gonna put my motion tablet. There we go, all packed and pretty much ready to go. I just have to put in my straighteners and my toothbrush and the last few little bits that are drying, and then we are good to go. So ready for Britannia on Wednesday. So by the time you're watching this, I will be hopefully aboard. We have just been told that she's not departing until 10 o'clock at night because of the weather. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather dies down and we get off safely. But do follow along. I will be doing a mini vlog for the 4 days to show you what we get up to on Britannia. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please click like, hit subscribe. Lots more travel videos to come. Britannia, I will be putting up my Azura vlogs after the Britannia vlogs, and then lots more this year, including Alaska, Disney, and a few land trips. So do stay tuned, and I'll see you all soon.